Damien's last talk. It's a challenge to me. And let me start with innovation. And let me quote from something that I've seen quoted many times by one of a centre director for a technology centre at Enterprise Ireland Funds, 3M. And 3M look at research as a transformation of money into knowledge, and innovation as a transformation of knowledge into money. So money to knowledge, knowledge to money. Let me pick up the clicker. So, another part about innovation, and Kira referred to it in her talk, teamwork, synergy through teamwork. We're a great believer that to innovate, you need to collaborate with the relevant expertise. I'm showing a dressing room and a stadium here of a team that is well known for its innovation, currently challenged on a number of fronts, but you will see bounce back with that team. Innovation, focused, agile, responsive, resilient, sustainable, collaborative and clustering. And that is what defines the Munster Rugby team. Let me jump back to LIT and some examples of innovation in action. I suppose this would be like the funnel that Damien referred to. Some of the activities that we're involved in where innovation is evident through collaboration, through teamwork. Limerick 2020. Limerick is currently one of the cities that's bidding for the European Capital of Culture. Limerick 2030 in terms of its development activities to grow the city. Enterprise centres and supports, and I want to just do a small bit more on the enterprise centres and supports, where innovation is living every day in campuses associated with Limerick Institute of Technology. Specifically, with a majority technical audience, I want to focus on some technical examples. I've highlighted in red Shannon ABC. So Shannon Applied Biotechnology is one of the projects that LIT is involved in. There are more in the life sciences space, cells and foods. And as we know, our link is in the food side. From a manufacturing and energy engineering perspective, there are lots of, when I say Limerick for IT, Limerick for engineering, it's really Midwest. So these are skills transfer programs where companies collaborating with colleges, LIT, UL, Mary Immaculate, in working with, getting graduates ready. I want to talk about two specific examples in what is our ACORN Research Centre and the Tempo project. And finally, the PTMA. So anybody that's involved in manufacturing or precision turn manufacturing, we've an excellent innovative program with those. But a lot of the work that we do from an innovation perspective is not just science and engineering. Innovation is not the sole domain of technology. Design, health and sport. We have an academy research centre focused on various aspects of fine art and design. We have a health and wellness community of practice and strength and conditioning. We have one of our campuses is based in Thurles, so well known for its GAA prowess. So we have a strength and conditioning expertise in that campus that works across multiple campuses in LIT. Okay, busy slide, but let me just try and summarise. We are believers in the support that's required in the startup community to enterprises. We have 7 enterprise centres, 4 of which are co-located with campuses. It's host to Enterprise Ireland's flagship entrepreneur development programme, New Frontiers. And we're collaborating with the University of Limerick and Mary Immaculate College through the Shannon Consortium. And actually from a New Frontiers perspective, some of the programs are rolled out in some of our centres, and some of them are rolled out in the Nexus Innovation Centre in UL. On the left of the slide, what you'll see is some of the feedback that went into the action plan for jobs, and that's currently being progressed and being worked through. So some of our team were responsible for working through these town hall planning meetings and developing the actions that are delivered to grow the jobs in the economy through entrepreneurial activity and beyond. But let me jump back technically for a second, and just to show that where, and part of our funnel, we have a collaborative activity with IT Tralee, where some of the labs are in Tralee, some of the labs are in Limerick, on biotechnology. We have various focuses with bioprocessing, bioprospecting, and lab space. So this particular activity is one of the Enterprise Ireland funded technology gateways. And of all the gateways, this has, I believe, the largest number of innovation partnerships, which are Enterprise Ireland funded programs in conjunction with companies. But Shannon ABC also collaborates with other IoTs and universities and of course companies as well. Let me jump for a second. So from the world of biotech to the world of manufacturing engineering. And I'm looking here for, and Ciara spoke about energy management and some of the work that they're involved in. Total Energy Management for Production Operations was a project that was carried out in conjunction with industry and also in conjunction with another Enterprise Ireland funded initiative, the Technology Centre. It worked with the IERC, which is based in the Tyndall National Institute, and was part funded by I2E2, which is another part of a technology centre funded by Enterprise Ireland. It was carried out in conjunction with the University of Ulster, and the research centre that would take to work was the ACORN Research Centre. Multidisciplinary, applied research centre with expertise in intelligent systems and automation. The big buzzword that people will hear about is Industry 4.0. So where are our companies going? Where are our manufacturing and beyond services embracing the world of Industry 4.0 or Manufacturing 4.0? And that goes back to, in simple terms, it's where the Internet of Things meets manufacturing. So next generation manufacturing. But specifically on the Tempo project, there was an industry need. So a number of multinationals came to the table, Decree Synthesis in Cork, to look at, they wanted a strategy for how they would develop and monitor energy performance across their production lines. They wanted to ensure that they could track, capture, and show where the cost of energy was in their various value streams. And going back to another point, and again, picking up very closely on the sales, right? Metrics, how can you manage this? How can you, to manage it, you need to measure it. So KPI is critical in relation to understanding the management of energy and understanding where it's coming from, so you can control and reduce as accordingly. Simple graph showing that there was €400,000 in auxiliary energy spend identified. This was with a team of engineers on the ground, technician engineers in the factory, supported by a research team from LIT. Looked at visual management of how the energy was captured to show, okay, where was the various expenditure across the production line. And by doing some simple things like turning machines off, they were able to identify 100k per year in a particular value stream, just by shutting machines off at this point in time. But that was all highlighted through the visual management side of things. And again, you can see direct feedback from the company involved here. But it's not just multinationals. So SMEs also have energy challenges. And there were two companies that we worked with, Croom Precision and Takumi. And again, we looked at another Enterprise Ireland mechanism, the Innovation Voucher. We identified a 23k per annum savings potential with one, Croom Precision Medical, and 20k with Takumi. And you can see on both of those, collaboration. I mean, this wasn't our guys purely doing the projects. They were supporting the activity that was happening in companies. And that's what I mean by innovation through collaboration. One other program that I'd just like to talk about briefly is the Precision Turned Manufacturers Association, the PTMA. And this is more, again, on the whole skill side of things. So this is where a company, a group of companies, came to LIT and wanted to have their tool makers, what they were, converted into engineers. LIT was able to respond to the industry need and the knowledge gap, and because they couldn't get those people, could we develop a program in a reasonable time frame that met with the academic standards to deliver for the industry needs as articulated by those companies. So they came together and said, yes, we can do that, and within a 9-month period, that program was put together, put through its various processes, and that we now have a level 7, and we're working on a level 8 program for these precision engineering technicians, engineers. Looking at CNC technology, looking at CAM programming, precision measurement, process control, 3D machining, and of course bringing in social and ethical standards. So in terms of where we're at, and I mean a lot of the collaborations with the companies, they didn't just pay money, or some didn't pay money, they donated equipment. They provided of their time, and some provided funding. In terms of LIT itself, put in €600,000 to that program. There's planned campus development, so I think I mentioned we have 4 campuses currently. They are Limerick, Moylish, downtown Limerick in Clare Street, Thurles and Clonmel. And we have recently purchased a tract of land about a mile from the campus in Moylish, Kuna, where we will be building the precision engineering hub. Staff recruitment, we've hired staff to develop this program, further investment for next year, support from industry through the donations of equipment, and again, service to the business, developing applications that they need, providing training, education, certification, and of course there are many research projects ongoing with these companies where there are deliverables and where there are savings achieved through the initiation of these projects. That's just a quick look in diagram format of the syllabus. So looking at precision engineering, process control, materials, advanced engineering technology, CNC, and metrology. And it's multi-sectorial. So medical devices, automation, pharmaceutical, so as I said, multi-sectoral. Further detail, and obviously in a short 20-minute talk, I can't really get into detail, but please, right, available afterwards for one-on-one conversations. Let me just summarize this first. From a research and development perspective, we're focused on niche areas and enhancing capability. And I'm a great believer in focusing on those areas and collaborating where you need to collaborate. So you're not duplicating, you're working with people who have the expertise in various areas. Biotechnology and food is one key area. Sustainability and energy, manufacturing, engineering and IT, that whole world of convergence leading to Industry 4.0 or Factory 4.0. Design and art. Collaboration, Shannon Consortium of UL, Mary Immaculate College and LIT. And also wider collaboration across the third level IoT and university sector. And of course with the industrial clients at the helm or dictating what needs to be done. From an enterprise and foundation perspective, 4 campuses, 7 enterprise acceleration centres, and the partnerships with industry are second to none. The staff, and I'm relatively new into this job, and this is I think week 5, right? But what I have encountered has been a very agile, responsive environment, and the staff are dedicated to what they do and willing to engage. So, and they have demonstrated to me, certainly in the period of time, in their capability, capacity, and commitment. So really, the message, collaboration leads to innovation, leads to impact. So, thank you very much.